we didn't open it. Okay, don't know who that guy was. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. So we're gonna do things a little differently today, because I got a suggestion recently, and I'm gonna give it a shot, and that is to try out the Sass, which is a gun I think I've used once, ever. So yeah, we're gonna try it out. I think it's like a really long FAL, basically. Who knows? Oh, and before we get started, we are sitting at 8.75 million. We're gonna just head down this way. I feel like, should we go up? I don't know. We might be able to cut off some spawns if we go over here. If we go up, we might be able to do the exact same thing though. So, I don't know. We already started, so let's just keep going this way, I guess. Alright, so our first spawn to check is going to be down here, in case someone sprinted down into these containers. I didn't realize they were going to be so close. I thought the containers were a little farther away. But no, they're right here. This is actually a decent spot to loot. There's some good streamer items and stuff there. But we are being called to a new place because I hear gunshots in this direction. I think that is docks. So I'm giving up on Lighthouse. And we're just going to go there. Oh, I can actually see him. It looks like we got a duo at docks. Okay. Not sure why I can see them. That's really far away. Okay, we got a bot on the front. That means I don't think anyone's rushing to research yet. So I'm going to wait for this duo. They're probably going to come here next. Could wait for them in the car park. That's just not a bad spot. Or we can wait for them right here. Actually, no. Or we can just wait for them inside research. That's probably a better spot. Yeah, let's do the... Ooh, okay, that bot scared me. Let's do the inside research one. The only problem is, like, research is really bright now. This used to be a great spot to hide because it was a lot darker and you would blend in better. I don't know if new research, like, this is so bright. They're going to see me instantly if I try to hide here. What if they don't even come this way? Whatever. I stood there for way too long deciding what to do, but we're already here. I'm realizing now, too, this is probably not the best place to be with the Sass semi-auto 12-foot gun. This is actually the reason I don't run the Sass very often, because it's just hard to maneuver in these close quarter areas, and also the fact that it's semi-auto. I don't trust myself to use it very quickly. I got slow fingers. Alright, we looted 2 boxes there. That's probably all we need. We're gonna get all their loot from whatever these guys got at docks if we find them. Okay. I have not heard anything from the docks boys. That might have been them. Dang it. Thought that was a bot. I was a little too slow. Okay. Well, we can reposition and wait for them up here, I think. They're either going to come up these stairs or they're going to go into research from here. So we're just going to wait. He might be right below me now. Or no, I think that was the garage door opening just now. Back upstairs. They're definitely in the garage. Okay. I can't figure out what these guys are doing, man. I've been sitting here for like 35 minutes. And they're just still in the garage. Maybe they have an orange and they're just waiting for it? Of course, now I missed it. Okay. Don't know who that guy was. Okay, so we waited forever, and then a bunch of stuff just happened. Dude showed up on roof. Guy showed up behind us on the hill, and then these 2 guys finally showed up, and we missed our chance. And that's just Tabor for you, right? I don't know. This guy might be dead. He might have gotten killed by whoever's back here, who we can't see, but we got some kitted guy on this hill, I think. Alright, we have one less kitted guy on the hill now. Perfect. We're getting kind of low on these heals, though. Alright, so here's our stats. Killed a guy on the roof. Killed a guy on the hill. I think there's potentially 2 guys left in this building, though, with us. Let's make sure we're chambered. We are chambered. So there's no time to loot right now. We need to go and figure this out, man. That was a tier 6 armor, though, that we killed. That wasn't us. We didn't open that. Yeah, I hear one of them. I'm gonna suspect that our kitted guy killed at least one of them. Because we had that guy trapped at the back of research. I don't know how he would have survived that. This was most likely looted by the roof guy. Let's see, is he in here? Hopefully not. He right around this corner? I don't know. It's already been looted. Okay, of course. Of course the kitted guy has a partner, right? Why would I expect any different? So I should have watched that stuff a little longer. There's just too much stuff going on here right now. I'm not really sure what to focus on, but I think we might have 2 in this building still. And now that we lost out on that tier 6, because that guy's gone, he's gonna skedaddle probably. Gotta find this duo or solo guy and take our anger out on them. Alright, so this guy's been moving a lot, but I can't tell where he is at all. Since that's how Tabor works, the sound. Could be below, could be above. I think he's around me. That's all I can really tell. Let's go down one more time. Dude, he's probably on the bottom floor still, right? No, we didn't open it. No. He was not on the bottom floor. Alright, so we got this dude. Got some stuff. Alright, well that is just interesting. A Smith sight shotgun. Okay, oh, he's got another shotgun too. Not the fight I wanted to take. I don't enjoy getting that close to people in this game because it usually ends badly. But we won the fight and that's all that matters. So let's take some of this stuff and then let's plan what we're going to do next. So on the plus side though, that kill we just got netted us all the NRSs back that we needed. So that's awesome. I think we should do some looting. So, man, when did people loot this whole building, man? I've been sitting in here for like the entire raid, and some guy snuck through and looted everything. I think we've killed them, but it's just like, man, I didn't hear anything. I'm blind or deaf or something. All right, so the only thing I'm worried about now is we do have that kitted guy on the back hill. His partner. So we killed the first one, but we got the partner to deal with. I have a feeling his partner has bolted because I'm sure we kind of scared him off. I wonder if it was a different player too. Yeah, never mind. That was not a partner. Dang, dude. Ah, man, that's so annoying. That was not a partner. I'm looking now, and you can see there's a sling bag and a JPC2 and probably like an SKS. So the kitted guy was alone. Yeah, he was alone, and then some Timmy came up and stole everything. I mean, no, not a, well, I don't know. SKS is kind of a Timmy gun, right? But yeah, that's so funny, dude. That's Tabor, man. Ooh, we got this fish gun, cool. I honestly thought this guy was shooting us with a pistol. I have no idea how he didn't kill us with an actual gun. With a pistol, it makes sense he didn't kill us, but with an actual gun, I have no idea how he didn't get that kill. Oh man, he's got some stuff. Okay. I don't feel as bad about losing out on the... What are these freaking names, man? I don't feel as bad about losing out now on the kitted guy's stuff, because this is good as well. So, we are looking at some good stuff right now. I'm pretty happy. I mean, we lost out on that tier 5 or tier 6 or whatever, and whatever that guy's gun was. But we got the kill, and you know, that's the real important part. That's the important part, that we got the kill, because I'm just trying to make myself feel better right now. But props to that guy, man. Whoever that was showed up, stole everything, and got away with it. So props to that dude who was just in the right place at the right time and took their chance, and it paid off for them big. So I'm going to do some more looting. And then I guess we'll figure out our next plan. Originally, I was thinking, hey, it's not a good idea to go towards that stuff because the teammate is probably going to be waiting for revenge. But that was no teammate. I know for sure that's got to be a different player entirely, so I don't think he's going to be waiting around for very long. He's going to want to get out with that free loot that he found. I will say, so I've heard them talking about this. I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not, or what, or if it's even a thing I actually heard or I just made up in a dream or something. But there's been talks of like some kind of armor plating system. So when I killed that tier 6er just now, well, it was a while ago at this point, but when I killed him, now his armor would be like weakened. So when that new guy put the armor on, it's not like a brand new kit and you got to fight another tier 6 guy. I think that would be a nice change. It doesn't happen very often, so I'm not super concerned with it. But it could be kind of annoying when you get a nice kill like that and then his teammate just swaps onto the armor and now he's another new tier 6 Alton guy. So I don't think that would be a bad change, but maybe I'm wrong. It might be super annoying too, like having to replate armor and stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's... No. I think it would be good. But then you're basically healing armor, and I already don't like healing that much to begin with, so maybe I don't want to heal armor. You know, I'm not sure. Don't listen to me. I don't know. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. I'll just wait to see if they add it, and I'll decide then. So I think we have Lighthouse, yeah, which... That's really weird. Why do we have Lighthouse? We spawned next to Radar. I don't understand the exfils on this new map, honestly. They make no sense to me. Like, oh, right, that's what we did that. Oh, you can grab these now. Cool. I got footsteps, but I think that's a bot. Dude, this guy we were up there. That's so funny. We were up there the whole time. Somehow this guy managed to loot this. Actually, this could have been this new squad. I don't know. Someone looted that. We never noticed them. I'm surprised that we didn't notice anything. We were so focused on getting that kill from Garage for so long. Like, people were just running all around us. We had no idea. Okay. I think we did hear this. We did hear this gunfight. This was, I think, the guy that we trapped outside. Eventually, he made it inside. Now this is all making sense. Okay. Nope, I have no idea what happened. Never mind. My logic's completely off, guys. I don't know. It's early in the morning. I don't normally play at this time right now. It's like 6 a.m. right now, my time. This is not my normal play time, but I wanted to get a raid in. I wanted to get another video because I need to make another video. Because in all honesty, I have not been playing much Tabor recently. Outside of my Thursday streams. What does that sound? I think it's just general game sound, but man, that sounds like footsteps. So outside of my Thursday streams, I think that's like pretty much the only time I've been playing Tabor for the past like week or two. And that's for a few reasons. I'm not bored of Tabor. I still like the game. It's just I have kind of hit the end of wipe for me, which means I'm not as enthusiastic to play. I enjoy the PvP. But it just means a lot less when you don't, like, I'm still looting and everything. It just doesn't mean as much right now, so I'm just not as excited to play because I have nothing really to unlock that I'm excited about anymore. Like, I'm Spec 5, Mint T4. Actually, I think we're about to be Mint T5 as well. So for me, I'm basically at the end of wipe. But the thing that has mainly been keeping me from playing is I literally can't stop playing Battlefield 6. I haven't played a Battlefield game, like, ever. I dabbled in Battlefield. That footstep. I dabbled in Battlefield 5, but I barely touched it, and so I eventually picked up 6, and I'm having an absolute blast with it. I'm reliving my like Call of Duty teenager days, and I'm having so much fun, and it's making it very hard to want to play anything else. But don't have any fear. I'm still gonna make videos. I'm still gonna have it probably at least 2 videos a week, sometimes 3, sometimes 2, maybe. Probably not 4. Probably not 4 until wipe happens. But I'll still be making content. It's just I don't have as much motivation to play it right now. Or I just don't have as much motivation to make content right now as I used to. But I still have enough motivation to keep it a steady-ish stream. But actually, that reminds me, and I did just hit 3K subscribers because of all you guys. And so, in all honesty, the only reason I still make videos, even if I still play this game, is because of you guys. So for all of you guys that come in and you comment, or you just watch the videos too, you don't know how much that means to me. it's the only reason I'm still doing this. So I just want to thank you all so much. I should probably put that in the beginning of the video, but but this is for the true OGs that are here in this part. So I just want to thank you guys so much for that kind of support, because without you, I don't know what I'd be doing with my life right now. I would not be playing Tabor, though. I know that. All right, so I've got some footsteps outside, but that's just the respawned bots. We're gonna keep looting, because who doesn't want to come out with a big bag of loot, right? I do. I want to come out with a big bag of loot. And then I think we're going to head to Radar. So we had a lot of attention from prison. We had duos and solos and random goes and stuff just showing up. I wonder if the fish cultists are here, actually. No, because I'm thinking, no, there's no way, right? There's no way that this guy got an actual fish cultist gun. I don't know. Either way, there's been a lot of attention from the prison side. And since we spawned in Radar, there might be no one there. No, like, there's a chance that no one touched it. We have 30 minutes in raid. Excuse me. We have 30 minutes in raid. Things are calming down. Whenever you guys ask me how I have so much money, it's because when a raid gets to this point, this 30-minute mark, I don't leave. I mean, sometimes I do. Sometimes I just want to do PvP and I'll just leave. But typically when a raid gets to this part, I don't leave. I stick around for another 20 minutes and I just loot a whole map, basically. I fill up my whole bag, I get out with a ton of stuff, and that's easy, like 150, 200,000 Karunas, and it's a great way to make money. So let's kill this bot, and then let's head to Lighthouse. What is going on with this dude? Is he dead? Oh my gosh, he's not. Alright. That took embarrassingly long. But we didn't take much damage, so that's good. So Lighthouse it is, and I didn't hear. I mean, it's raining, so who knows? I don't know the sound effects yet of rain and stuff. So there very well could be like a guy 10 feet away from me taking shots, and I wouldn't hear it. I don't know. I think I would hear that. So I'm fairly certain if there was someone at Radar, I would have heard it, since I spent the entire time in research right next to them. And at the same time, though, I'm completely blind and deaf in this game, it seems, at times. So, I'm not sure. I don't really trust my senses. After seeing how looted research was, and we were in research, I'm a little less confident. Okay. I don't know if that's going to show up in the video, but he did a little bunny hop after we killed him. It was kind of funny. Alright, bots are cleared and dealt with. For the most part, there might be one more. That really dumb buddy, the really dumb one in the room, might still be there. He doesn't know how to use doors. He just always just pointed at a wall. I don't even think he's a bot. I think he's like a mannequin. But the important thing is we killed the roof bot, and that bot's actually can be kind of dangerous because you're climbing up that ladder, can't really shoot very well, and if he has an SKS at that kind of range, you might just straight up die. So be careful of that. Kill the roof bot before you go in. And then let's do some looting. Alright, this poor guy, man. He's going to be staring at the wall. Like, they need to just... Oh, wow, he's here. Oh my gosh, he heard me talking crap about him in my last 5 videos, and he was ready this time. But that poor guy, man. Get him some better pathing. Let him open doors. Let's let him see the world, man. Alright, so upstairs we go. You should have your gun out when you're doing this, but I am adventurous and not doing that. Here's our bag so far. So I've been doing this new thing in my video. I'm still going to loot. I'm still going to show you all the loot I got, and if I ever find anything cool, I'm going to show that as well. You'll see that in the clip. But when I'm just doing this general looting and basically not taking anything except for some oximeters, I feel like people don't want to watch me loot 30 different oximeters in a raid, and that's like the whole thing. And this way I get to rest my voice a little bit and potentially put an extra raid. Nice. Silencer. Perfect. This is perfect money. Not that I'm going to use it. I'm going to sell it. Potentially I can put an extra raid in too with the cuts I get to make. So let me know if you hate it. Let me know if you like it. I don't know. I'm probably going to keep doing it though, because I've realized I kind of need to stop and rest my voice a little bit. It's hard to record for 2 hours and just talk non-stop. I like doing it, but it does wear me out a little bit. So we're going to try this new setup and see how it works. Alright, let's get some stuff here. Want the RAM. I actually have a really hard time finding the CPUs in these computers. I know I can't be the only one. The trick is, take this board out, and if it doesn't come out, there's something still attached to it. Or just look for the CPU. That's another thing you can do. There we go. These silencers, man, they always come in twos. You're always gonna find a second one if you find one. Okay, that's way too big. We're not fitting that in our backpack. All right, let's go up. Oops, wrong button. I don't know. This bot up here, he's given me some trauma. Like, I paused on that ladder just to look around because I've just been traumatized by this bot before, even though he's not here. He can't hurt you anymore, Cool Whip. He's not here. I'm still scared, though. I'm still scared of him. Why did we take all this damage? Oh, dude, we took damage from the bot down there. Oh, man. He got us. Yeah, he got a little revenge on us. All right, 22 minutes. Backpack's looking pretty full. We are going to exfil now, which is Lighthouse. Ah, that is a bummer though. I am still sad that we missed out on that tier 6 Alton. I'm pretty sure that was a tier 6 Alton. That was a creepy sound. Sounded like a footstep. Just rain. It's just rain, Whip. You don't need to be scared of everything. But yeah, I'm bummed. I'm trying to hide it. I'm trying to be strong for you guys, but I wanted that tier 6 Alton bad. Alright, so we've made it to the Lighthouse. You still want to be a little cautious here since this is an exfil. You might run into other players. But if you hear the bot footsteps, then you know you're in a pretty good place. There's very unlikely there's going to be someone here. No, you never know. Bots can be a liar sometimes. So let's do some looting here. This looks untouched. That was, I think, the original bot. So let's see what we get, and then we will exfil finally. Alright, so we're all done. Here's our looted bag. We didn't find anything cool here. We got a can of tangerines. That's always fun, but that was probably our best find in Lighthouse. Nothing to write to Mom about. So I think we are good to exfil. Alright, well, not a bad first raid. Let's get this stuff sold. Keep these. And then I will see you in the next raid. Okay, this is an interesting spawn. We're going to get out of here immediately. Too much stuff around us, and we're too exposed. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to actually swing up towards Lighthouse instead. But I'm already this way, so we're not going to do that, because there's a couple spawns at Lighthouse. We could clear them out, potentially, and then know that there's no one behind us, which is a pretty nice feeling. But I'm going to go this way. I like Village. So I kind of want to go there, but I don't like getting to Village, so I don't know. Maybe this is a dumb plan. Because we could have a spawn very close to us on the left. Or we could have some spawns very close to us on the right. Either way, we have some pretty close spawns. Not sure how to play this. It's pretty foggy, though. So if they're far away from us, I think we'll have a decent shot of surviving and getting away. Unless they're, like, really, really good. The main thing is, I just don't want to get shot at right now by the bots and give this away, because we're pretty exposed, but we keep getting stuck on some invisible wall over here. Alright. There goes our secret approach, but let's go. We haven't heard anything here yet. So I don't know, maybe there's no one on this side right now. But oh, that does remind me, guys. I have a very exciting announcement for myself. I no longer have stick drift because I fixed my controller. I know everyone deals with it, and I've been complaining about it just a ton. You guys are probably sick of hearing me complain about stick drift, but it's so frustrating to deal with. So I purchased like a $15 kit. If you want to know how I did it, just ask. I'll send you the link that I purchased and the video that I watched. But basically, $15 kit, maybe an hour of my time invested to just like learn the skills to take it apart, and boom, we have a new joystick. Wait a second. That's a rock. Oh, okay, that's a rock. Dude, that totally looked like a pair of headphones. I was like, that's not supposed to be here. No, it's a rock. It's okay. It can be here. But anyway, yeah, it was a pretty easy process. I think in the future, now that I've done it before, it will probably take me 20 to 30 minutes, like half the amount of time. Also, because I had to do it twice because I took it all apart, replaced the like joystick component, but I forgot to put the joystick cap on, and then I realized when I got to the very end, I was like getting to put the faceplate back on, and I was like, you know, this doesn't look right. Like, I don't think you can just force this Joy-Con cap on, and you can't. You have to do that very early in the replacement process, putting the Joy-Con cap back on. So, especially if you don't make my mistake, I'm sure it won't take you that long. Okay, what is with these new bots, dude? Why are they jumping around all the time? Like, when they're dying, they're doing these little Mario jumps and Yahoo! I don't know. I think that's Mario, right? Could be Yoshi. Not sure. Nah, that's not Yoshi. We did this entire loop, but we didn't see anything, so now I have to go do something else now. I was kind of hoping, you know, we'd come down here, we'd see something, we could chill there for a while, but nope. We saw nothing, heard nothing, which means we have to keep moving. Unfortunately, we can't just hide. Shampoo is terrible. Double shampoo. Double shampoo, it's actually even more terrible. You might think that 2 terrible shampoos cancel each other out. They don't. They're both bad. It's still bad. This is a 3rd shampoo. I'm going to crash out. I think I used that right. Hello, fellow kids. I understand your lingo now. Oh, okay. We got our first gunshots. Very far away. I can't really tell where that's coming from. Maybe it's radar, you know, who knows. Let's see. It's like right there. What's that? What's that, guys? I think that's radar. Alright, we are almost done looting here. Got a few more things to grab. I'm not really paying attention to where I'm placing these right now. Not that I pay much attention to it anyway, because I'm mostly actually just watching these hills. Because the hills have Timmies. But this is about the time. Well, no, we might be a little late. I think it would have already happened. Power plant would be pushing over here, and you'll see them crossing over in these woods and hills and stuff, and they're not... Okay, that's interesting. They're not usually looking down here. Where was that? I literally just saw the bot. I don't... Dude, what if that was the bot that we heard shooting? I don't know how the weather works, but like maybe it makes the sounds really faint, and that's why we're not hearing anything. Because that could have been a bot shooting right at the mansion house. That doesn't sound right to me, though. I think that's too close. Yeah, that looks like a bot again. I think the bot is most likely reacting to the shots that we are hearing as well. He heard them, and so he's on guard, but I don't think he actually has seen anybody. He just wants to be involved. Going up to mansion is always kind of scary, right? This is a very popular spot because there's a lot of loot here, and you kind of have to stop here. It's hard to just skip this. It's on the path of the quickest route around the map, so anybody and everybody is basically going to come here at some point. So I don't really like it. I don't really want to be here right now. I don't want to be around here anymore. All right, so far so good. Crates are all unopened. Ow, dude. My one of the plastic tabs on my Gunstock recently broke. I think I can fix it, or probably just print a new one, or ask them to send me a new one, I guess. But anyway, it broke, which means I have to actually use the... I thought that was going to be a good item. I have to use like a little hex wrench or whatever it's called. I don't know, I'm not very handy. To tighten the bolt. I can't use the plastic knob anymore, which kind of sucks. But I've managed to deal with that. I've made it like just tight enough that I can change the Gunstock, but not so loose that things will like slide around on their own unless I'm applying enough force. That's fine. But the real problem is now I have this like exposed little metal piece, and a lot of times when I put my Gunstock down to loot and stuff, it like scratches my chest, and it's kind of painful. Okay, we got some more shots over there. I don't know where that is actually. It's not a really big deal. I don't even know why I haven't fixed it yet. I forget about it as soon as I stop playing. Like, I only remember that it's an issue when it happens right then. And then as soon as I stop playing and whatever, it's out of my mind completely. And so, but all I need to do is like put a piece of tape on it or something to like round off those rough edges. I'll do it eventually, or I'll do it once it like does enough damage to like make me bleed or something through my shirt. That'll be when I fix it. I think we're gonna head to power plant now. I haven't heard any shots in this direction. This might be a bit of a quiet raid. The only shots we've heard so far have been basically, I think, on the other side of the mountain. which I've already decided for this raid, we're not going there. We're going this way, so unless this person sprints over here to power plant, I don't think we're going to see them. If it was a bit later in raid, I would take the direct path down the hill there, loot that camp, and then keep going to power plant. But we are still very early in the raid, and we haven't seen a single person yet. So I want to be a little stealthier, play it a little safer, and stick to the edges here, where it's less likely that people will spot us. And also, it's less likely that they will have a giant height advantage on us if we're down in the bottom of that hill. I basically never want to be below people. I always want to have the high ground, because you just have you have a decent shot of getting headshot if you have the high ground. That's the one disadvantage. That's the only thing that can hit you. So if they do hit you, you're probably dead. But you get a lot more flexibility in terms of like rotations. They can't see you. They don't know where you're going to pop up next. And they're also just kind of trapped. And that's not a fun feeling. So I don't want to have that feeling. So we're going to take this route. We're going to keep the high ground. And that is a fence. Okay. I'm going to go on a guess here and say there's no one here right now. And we got a third bot up there too. Yeah, I think we're good. I think this should be fairly safe. They could be inside this building, so we just need to clear this building, substation, and then we're good. Oh, and we have power plant. That's awesome. This is going to be... We might not even see anyone in this whole raid. Alright, I think we are safe. We're going to put the gun away, and we're going to start double looting, which is when we use both of our hands to loot. It's not any quicker than using a single hand, but it feels quicker. And that's the important part. Alright, so we're done in power plant, or we're done in substation, I mean. Not a bad bag, you know, it's not such a bad bag after all, but it's not the best. We didn't find anything cool. Otherwise, you guys would know about it. But maybe we'll find something cool here. Like another gear tech, woo! That's exciting though, actually. Alright, that was so hard to fit to the bag. I don't know why, we were really struggling there. It sounds like we have a bot right next to us. And let's see, we got this guy. See, look, he's bunny hopping too. And we have one more up ahead. And we're about to dehydrate ourselves. That's fine. What's a little bit of dehydration? Builds character. Okay, I was actually starting to get a little nervous there. I thought that guy might kill us. So I was just kind of messing around. I think we're going to head out. I'm not enjoying this rain. I don't really like rain in general in real life either. I think we're going to leave. I'm not hearing enough excitement to keep me wanting to stay in this raid. This raid does not have the passion that I'm looking for. So we're going to get out. We have this exfil. Here is our bag. It's not a bad haul. We got G3, MP9, is that what that is? You know, some other stuff that looks cool. We've got a decent haul. We can be proud of this. So let's go. Let's go get some more water. Ooh, we'll grab this though. Okay, that's so dramatic. Alright, I couldn't resist. We had to loot this area too. And we actually found some decent stuff just in this room. Alright, a nice little quiet raid there. We didn't make any friends, but that's alright. We are going to re-kit, sell all this stuff, and I'll see you in the next raid. Oh, okay. This is the same spawn as last raid, isn't it? We played a little differently. Last time we went to village. This time we'll go to not village. But I think we'll sprint over here first. See if we get another spawn close by. Actually, let's go up higher. So I think the only other spawn that we have to worry about is there's one at the back underneath Lighthouse. And that one could go either up these stairs and be right next to us in like 20 seconds, or they might take this long path down the beach and be right next to us in like 30 seconds. And now that I'm saying that out loud, that makes me a little anxious, actually. So let's go see if we have to deal with that first. I don't like the idea of like having a player behind us that we don't know about. I don't see anyone there. Alright. Either they're like super quick, or they did not come up this staircase if they are here. Nothing's opened. That's a good sign too. And the bot's still alive. And he did a decent amount of damage to us, actually. But nothing a little power juice won't fix. And, alright, we don't need to do that. Let's keep going. I feel like I heard... yeah, I feel like I heard shots at Village. Which is kind of funny. Because we went there last raid, didn't see a single person, and now there's probably people there. I mean, that's just how it works, right? Of course there's going to be people there this time. Oh, but those were close, too. That was some rapid fire. Don't know what gun that is. I don't think it's a great one. But I think it was fairly close. Let's see, I think it was over there, though. I think it might have been a research person. Is that a crypto? Nope, that's not a crypto. It never is a crypto. It's always a freaking Tika mag. Alright, I think we're good. We got a scar and 2 oximeters. We are ready to leave. This rain just sounds like footsteps, man, but I don't think there's anyone here. I think footsteps are a little bit louder. We need to be a little careful, though, because we did make noise. So if anyone's around here, which doesn't seem like they are, they could be waiting for us to just come out of Lighthouse. Like, that's what I would do. I would be probably on top of that rock right there, just waiting to hear the footsteps leaving Lighthouse, and then I'd pop out and get an easy, well, potentially easy kill. I'm not hearing any more shots now, though. So now I have no idea what to do. No indication of what I should do. And also, does it just rain in this game? Or is that just my... Ooh, we got shots that way. Now I got an idea. Is that just my luck? I feel like every single raid I play is like foggy rain for the whole raid, which I guess can be good. It makes it hard. Oh, it's a duck. Nope. Nope. Ducks go in our secure container for safety. So yeah, I guess it's like just probably unlucky, but it just feels like I get rainy fog all the time, which, like I was saying, could be a good thing. But if you're trying to survive and loot, having the extra fog and rain coverage is pretty helpful when you're just trying to stay alive. But if you're looking for fights and stuff, trying to find other players, this fog's like really annoying. Not to mention there's some sound effect in the rain that occasionally sounds like a silenced like AK Alpha or like FAL shot hitting around you. If you know, you know, because I haven't heard it actually in a little bit. That's a rock. I haven't heard it in a little bit. Maybe they've changed it, but it was, or maybe I've just gotten used to it and I'm good at ignoring it. But that sound really creeps me out. That's not a fun sound to hear. Okay, I think that bot just spawned in. But he's looking a little funky. Also, it's not super foggy. If we can see that bot from here, it's not, this isn't crazy fog, I guess. Which means other people can see us. Which means this is not a great approach. I don't like this because if we commit too much to research like we're doing right now, and then someone shows up on the roof, we're kind of trapped. It's pretty hard to escape. Hey, look, I actually noticed. I actually noticed the CPU this time. Go me. I'm getting better. Those shots sound like they're on the other side of the mountain again, too. They bot up front. Bot right there. Yeah, dude. It's like everybody today is just on the other side of the map for me. That's gotta be like power plant or something. Alright, let's go in. I was actually planning on going around research and then trying to make my way to prison. I don't know why I'm changing that plan. Because now I'm going in here. I don't know. Should I loot? I don't think I should loot. I think I should just run towards the gunshots, which would be the exact opposite of the advice I would normally give. But we didn't see a single person in our other raid. We barely even heard a person in our last raid. So, kind of want to do some PvP. But first, You gotta do some looting. You gotta do some looting, man. It's my favorite part of this game. That's a JPC too. We're not gonna wear that. No, it's one of my favorite parts of this game. My favorite parts of this game are always changing. I remembered why I came in here, dude. When I was talking about, I decided to change my plans and come in here, and I don't really know why. It's because I wanted to find this. No, it's because I wanted to look for PCs, which I don't think there are any. Let's see, there's a PC that can spawn there, spawn here. Let's see, there's one down in garage, which I'm not sure we're gonna go all the way down there to look for. Oh, we're like pretty high up in this building. I thought there was a lot more stairs down below us than I thought there'd be. I think we're gonna go up. Let's check a few more spots and then we'll get moving. Okay, that's some interesting shots. We need to go. We need to go there. That's far away. Well, it's not far. It's far for us to actually get there. It's not far. We gotta go down here, hop around this fence, go all the way up the hill, but we'll get there. Okay, now it's getting very foggy though. I shouldn't have said anything. I was like, oh, the fog's not that bad. It's incredibly foggy now. But this might work to our advantage, because now the bots are not really gonna be shooting us, I think. And maybe players won't notice us either. Alright, we gotta get our energy back though. I've got the perfect drink to do just that. Alright, someone's... That's so annoying, man. Alright, well that was not how I wanted that to go at all. But we're gonna rekit, we're gonna get another raid in, and I will see you there. Alright, so that last one, that was pretty unlucky on our part. If we had just been... That was weird too. Why did he do that? He like shot me after dying. If we had just been like 20 seconds quicker, if we hadn't paused to get our energy up, if we hadn't needed to do that, I think we would have been... I mean, we probably would have still died to that grenade, but we would have at least died at the top of the hill and had a chance to fight back. So we're gonna go over here. I like to go to this rock now and just kind of scout from here, because there could be spawns on our left and spawns on our right. Like this guy. And yeah, spawns on our right, spawns on our left. And this is a pretty good spot to watch all of them. And I think we have our next place to go to. I was actually about to head to prison. But I mean, if power plant's gonna start hopping right now, we're gonna go there instead. Probably kind of sucks for that guy we just killed, because this is like early morning. Searches are taking a little bit of time. So to wait like 2 minutes to get, which, you know, isn't that long. It actually isn't that long of time. But to wait 2 minutes to just instantly die out of a spawn, that's not fun. But I don't feel as bad because it didn't look like he had any stuff, so all he lost was a little bit of time. He didn't lose any gear or anything. It's not like he just got blown up with his expensive kit to an impact grenade, right? I'm salty. Alright, doing a quick scan behind us. Don't see anyone watching us, so that's good. We have a bot upstairs. That's unfortunate, because that's where I was hoping to find the player. Alright, so based on the bots, I'm guessing this player was in Substation. But let's get moving. I don't know where this player is, and I want to chase them down. There's a chance that they've already left. But we have to go check this PC first. Alright, nothing in the PC. We got a hard drive. So I'm going to rotate on the outside this time. I don't think I need to go through there. I feel like this person might have already left. So we're just going to rotate on the outside here, and we're going to try to get to Mansion. I heard a shot from Mansion very recently. So my guess is that this player was in Substation and just went to Mansion after. And we'll see if I'm right. I'm getting the vibes that I'm not on a very good server in terms of my ping, because our backpack is taking a second to open and close, and when I was just trying to get some energy from my little juice box, that was also taking like a second. I don't really want to get into a close quarters fight though, because I'm a little worried about this delay that I seem to have. So we're gonna head straight into Mansion. one of the best close quarter combat places on this map, or the most likely places to get CQB on the map. CQB, close quarter QCQ? CQC? Yeah, close quarter combat. There we go. Got it. Eventually. There's gotta be someone in the village. I saw the bot sprinting down like a madman down here to come shoot whoever this is. I think I see a crate open on the docks, maybe? Could just be a... No, I think that's a crate. So there's someone in this village, I think. Huh. So he's not that far into the village. I am bamboozled. Where is this guy? Is there a bot down there? Maybe he died. We have a bot in the village. We had a bot sprinting down the hill. We haven't heard anything since. So either that one bot is dead, or the bot killed the player and now has nothing to do with his life. Which that sounds like what's going on, because these footsteps sound very botty. Yeah, I think this bot just sprinted down here to kill some Tibby and then just was like, yeah, I'm good. My life, I've completed my life's goal. And then he's just casually walking back to his post. Alright, nice. I was like, that kind of looks like an orange card. Probably because it is. Let's see. I want to go find this. We're going to do an episode of Detective Cool Whip and see if we can find what happened to this guy. There's like a 30% chance that his player tag actually dropped though, so we might not find anything. I mean, it looks like the guy was open and stuff. I don't know if he was taking anything. I'm wondering what happened to him. That looks like a bot kid over there. I haven't found any backpacks or anything yet, so that's what I'm so curious about. Alright, I'm not finding anything, so on this episode of Detective Cool Whip, we found nothing. I don't know where this guy was. He had to have a backpack or something, right? Maybe he put that in a pouch on his vest, but he took the mag out of that. So that would make me think he had a gun, too. I'm still intrigued. I don't think he's here anymore, though. I think the bots sent him back to his bunker. So we are going to continue on, then. That away. What do we need to do? We need to go to radar. I might just run this orange, too. Gives me a good reason to go to research. This is so foggy. I like the weather update. I just wish I would get some weather that's not heavy fog and rain every single raid. Like, actually, this fog is kind of crazy. I can't see anything. I can barely see like 10 feet in front of me. I think lighthouse is over there somewhere. Nope. That's just a log. I thought we maybe saw some gear here and we were like, wow, clue, someone's been around here. No, it's just a log. Wait, that looks like a bot. Dude, the bots have some crazy death animations going on right now. Like, what I mean is the bots are doing a lot of, like, floppy, flimsy deaths. Floppy would be the term. They just, like, ragdoll. Which, every time I see that, I'm just, like, hoping the ragdolls come back. Just give me a weekend of ragdolls. Make me happy. I miss the ragdoll deaths so much. I'm pretty happy with most of the changes that they've made to the game over time. Just, like, the direction that they're going and stuff and their vision for the game that they're making. But ragdoll deaths, I disagree with. That was just fun. Bring back ragdoll deaths. Hashtag. I think you're supposed to say the hashtag first, but whatever. Ooh. Wow. Okay, you're coming home with me. That is exciting. Nobody does that. Nobody just pulls a full bottle of AP. You don't even get that kind of luck in a vault. Nice. Actually, we're pretty good on AP. Like, I mean, okay, I'm not complaining. I'll take some more AP powder, but I think we have enough for the end of wipe because I'm way too conservative with it. Maybe that means I can start using it a bit more, but I'm way too conservative with the AP, so I probably won't ever use. I never end up using all the AP powder I find. Okay, that's cool. We got double G3s, man. No one's gonna be ready for us on island. Oh, and this one's the bigger one. Nice. Just pop these over here, and let's keep looting. Alright, well that is a nice find. That's a nice find to get a Dominator. We're not gonna put it on, though, because we have helmet Wait, we have helmet. We already have headphones on, and the Dominator will not allow us to wear our headphones. So we're just gonna admire it. Wow. All right, let's go. I think we're done in this building. I didn't loot too heavily. This is what our bag's looking like. But I think I'm ready to go. Exfil's opened maybe like a minute ago. I'm not really sure. We'll check for purple, and then we will get moving. Oh god. All right, we're okay. We're okay. I just got the doors, man. I talk about trauma a lot in this game. I don't actually have real trauma in real life, so I just have to have this game give me trauma. And some of my trauma comes from doors. And just like my guns and weapons and stuff getting stuck in doors and walls, clipping in and then not getting them back. And then being gunless on island with a full tier 6 kit with nothing to defend myself. Not fun. Not fun at all. I do need to remember that we don't have very much ammo. So I need to be a little careful and... we got plenty of ammo, never mind. Don't listen to him, Cool Whip. You have plenty of ammo. You don't need to think about it at all. We don't need to be conservative with your ammo. Just shoot, shoot, shoot. Yeah, that's it. I like that guy. We're going to listen to that guy. Oh, those are at me. I was like looking all around. I was like, ooh, someone's getting shot. It's me. I'm getting shot. From radar respawn. But I'm not going to go down just yet. See if anyone reacts to that. I don't see. It looks like... Yeah, so we have a set of bot armor down low. So someone's been here through research already. They could still be there, I guess. I don't think we did that kill. Alright, that is a weak PC right there. Wait, we don't have docks? What? We have lighthouse. Oh, right. We did like a whole lap of this map, right? Pretty much. We spawned like by graveyard, yeah, and we just kind of went around the whole map. And I feel like we missed everyone because everybody also was doing the same loop. I'm curious if this map would be improved if there was like some type of shortcut through the mountain. I feel like it would be, right? I don't know. I'd like to try that. Like, because right now it's like a giant circle. How did we not get that first hit? What was that? Yeah, we got some weird lag. The chin shot. Apparently that does not count. Too low. Probably best if we just get out of this one. The reason I'm noticing the lag there was when I tried to grab the bot, it was like a half-second delay between hitting the grip button and then the bot's body actually like getting grabbed. Is that the way you'd say that? I don't know. Probably. That seems fine. Ooh. Nice. You don't see these very often. I think they're worth a good chunk. I mean, any silencer that you find is worth a good chunk, but I feel like this shotgun one is pretty decent compared to other silencers as well. It better be. It's huge, right? Actually, I remember... Well, we gotta listen. I remember the first time I found one of these. I was so excited. I found it in a vault. This is back when we were like craving any type of update, and I think the only thing they added was like, they were like, we added a shotgun silencer. And I found it, and it was just like, this is awesome. I was so excited. Alright, so that door looks fairly open. And those sound like bot footsteps. I think we're alone in this building. Those are some famous last words right there. Actually, wait. Yeah, no, that door is open, right? I think they just ran in here. Didn't take anything? Or open anything? Very strange. Very, very strange behavior. Maybe they were just looking for the PC. Mysterious. Okay. I mean, we already knew there was someone in this building. It's very obvious. And oh, you can actually check for the streamer item from here. Nice. And I don't think they're still here. Because it has been too quiet. Okay, like this is weird too. They came in here, that door definitely got opened, right? And then once again, what was this person looking for? Once again, they didn't take anything or open any doors. The computer's untouched. Yeah, there's our second one. That means we can leave raid now. So, I'm just so curious. Maybe they could tell. Oh yeah, I guess you could tell actually that there was no GPU in that PC because there was no motherboard. You can see that actually without opening it. Or maybe this person's just like super efficient with their looting. And they were like, we don't need to open that. There's nothing in there. Don't waste our time. Don't waste our time, game. Maybe they found something good and then just left with it. I don't know. I think we're getting ready to leave as well. I haven't heard anything in a while. We got that one little kill at the very beginning. But hey, it was a nice kill. He was naked. He didn't have any cover. But it doesn't matter. We still got the kill. Alright, I gotta remember too. We're probably gonna hit this orange, so I gotta save a little room for dessert. So there could be some good loot there. Yeah, actually, let's just head there. Let's head there now. Alright, so we made a little noise there. I'm not super concerned about it. If I was concerned, I would just leave right now, take the orange, get out of here. But I'm not concerned, so we're going to spend a little time looting. Let's go in here a little cautiously. I don't think there's anyone here. Okay. We would have been dead anyway if they were. Because of that door. I should have done that differently. I don't know how to open doors, man. That doesn't make any sense to me. Let's get the orange out. And I think we are good to go. This is when we're going to hear the triage of footsteps, though, as soon as we open this. Wow, that is kind of weak. Kind of weak for a box. Actually, who cares? It's orange. Not meant to be a vault, right? Alright, well, nothing crazy here. We didn't find anything super good. That's alright. We got this chewing gum, so that's exciting. We're happy about that. And we're going to get out of here now. And we're going to survive a raid, so that's also good. So let's do that right now. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this video. So we made a bunch of money today, and then we managed to lose it all in one single raid to a single impact grenade. So that kind of sucked. But it was all in all still a pretty good day. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.